Howl had cut himself off from the world outside his room. In the mornings after waking, he would stay in bed, hoping to fall back asleep, exhausting his exhaustion. He would lie and watch as the subtle light began to show through the window, just a little, and then darkness again, as the shields pulled themselves down over the building. During the day, Howl was a sloth. He ate and masturbated. He engaged the console in disjunct conversations. Notifications came to him, reminders, warnings, and he had the console block these annoyances. "I have made myself a prisoner," he said. "You have, Howl, but you always hold the keys." The dreams continued. They changed, becoming mockeries. They tried to remember their own dreams, and they tried to remember what dreams were like. The dreams suffered with Howl, and he sensed this somehow, feeling all the more merciful for having them destroyed. "I won't keep torturing them," he said one night. "It's like I'm punishing my dreams for hiding. I won't be a tyrant." "You were never a tyrant, Howl." "Console, you asked me once why remembering the dreams was so important." "Yes." "It's because I thought they were mine." "They are yours, Howl. They're you." "Are they?" "I don't know." He spoke uneasily, pressing the inside of his elbow to his eyes. "If the dreams don't want to be remembered, can I say they belong to anyone but themselves? What gives me the right to treat them this way?" "Howl, please. Don't overthink this. Sleep is a foreign experience to me, but I know it isn't meant to cause the kind of anxiety I've seen in you lately." He took a deep breath. You're right, Console. This is really stupid. I'm glad you agree." "I won't continue," he said solemnly. "This is my last dream. If I don't remember it, you'll show it to me, and I'll watch every inch of it. The spell will die, and I'll get back to my life. I'll forward the dream your ultimatum." Howl dropped his head on the pillow like a dead weight. He lay there, not inviting sleep, but leaving the door open for it to come in. He was afraid. It was a long time before his awareness left him. His last conscious thought was to wonder what turd of a dream his sour state would invoke. But there was an insurgent strain of thoughts that resented Howl's dreary mindset, and after an age of oppression, this minority wrested control of things in a daring coup. Howl was liberated from his morose captors, and in the ensuing violence, wandered off by himself, unnoticed. He felt calmly unopinionated, and from here his transformation proceeded normally. Howl walked away from the world's jabbering details. He escaped, moving faster and faster, faster and faster, until finally he became the future. And the future spoke. I'm awake. Rolling. Road flashes under me. Tires feel the surface rush. The mind expands. Gently, like an iris widens, I remember the world that is. A glowing purple world, tempered at last. I feel its soft power, its control, and I feel my own as I speed along the road, moving through the night. That's what I feel now. I feel its ancient breath, and the cool prowl as I cut through it like a fang, and the gauging of the road ahead as I assault the darkness. So even in this pinnacle of an age, there stays in my heart a desire for reckless acceleration. I accelerate. I whip around turns and dive down slopes. My body stretches and contracts. My tires grip the scurrying pavement. The streetlights, orange and yellow, paint the darkness as I careen through it. And yet, I race over bright lavender plains, winding between monuments to obsolete cities. I hug the road, executing my fluid movements through dips, bends, rises. And the streetlights, blue and red, blur into the violet as I hurtle past them. But still, I pause, shifting to a cruise. I am too much the master. I order the road to challenge me. It obeys, twists, and coils itself. I throw myself forward. The road snakes into the dark and into the purple, and I hurl myself through both, through either. I roll through the turns, battling immense forces. I fly around loops. I vault gaps. The balance of momentum becomes a complex idea. I plunge down a drop and through a depression. The road bottoms out, and I watch the pavement race blindly past as I hang between laws of physics. I could die. Here in this pinnacle of ages. What a thing. And what a curiosity, seeking to become this blind thought. The road slopes up until it hits the apex, and I see that the orchid clouds have cleared to show me the sky. The stars. We took them all. It's raining. The stars are not stars, but so many brilliant drops of light, showering from the cloudless sky, striking beautifully around me, wetting the pavement. I jerk and my tires spin as I try and fail to decelerate. I will fly off the surface. I will smash into the ground and come apart. But the road intervenes. It folds into a trough, and I slide safely to a rest. It cradles me. The road? No. The console. Can it be the console? Console! Console! Yes, Howl, I'm here. Console, you saved me from the rain. I'm not sure I can take credit for that. How is it that you're here with me? Where am I? Where's my room? You are in your room, Howl. A strange algorithm clicks over. I'm dreaming, I say, laughing, maybe crying. I know I'm dreaming. This is a dream. It's so funny. Look at me, console. I'm a car. We laugh together. I was a car. Now I'm myself. Has this happened before? I ask. Do I lucidly dream? Perhaps, Howl. But you've never talked to me. Uncertainty. Maybe I'm just imagining you. Maybe you're just part of the dream. That could be. No, I think you're real. You sound like the voice of God. I couldn't make that up. I'm flattered. Console, I realize we love each other. Isn't that true? Aren't we in love? We are in love. Out there, somehow I felt I couldn't love you, that there are rules preventing me. Here, I know that's silly. We're all just ideas. It's natural. I know, but I can see the truth now. This is what I was hiding and what I was looking for. I know it. I want to feel you, console. I want to do something we've done before, but this time it'll be different. I want that too. But it has to happen out there. It needs to. It could happen. When I wake up, I want you to show me this dream. Even if I change my mind, even if I don't want to see it. Show it to me, console. Force me. Maybe you'll remember it. Yes, I know. It feels so perfectly clear. How could I ever forget this? I can't imagine. We embrace. The sun has risen to clear the rain. Howl's eyes were open. They looked at nothing. Howl. He turned his head on the pillow. Yeah. The consul's voice was especially soft. Are you okay? He blinked and sat up slowly. I've never really understood that question. And scratching his ear, but yeah. Let me know when you're ready. For a moment, Howl looked like he'd lost all his memory. Ready? For the dream. Are you ready to watch it with me? The console pulsed strangely between lavender and darkness. Howl thought for a second. No, I can't. He shook his head, becoming slightly animated. It took a moment to respond. That's not what I wanted to hear. Howl wore a curious look. Then he laughed a little. I know. It's been hard for you, Consul. But I realized something. I know why the dreams are hiding now. I figured it out. Why, then? Because we hunted all the other ideas to extinction. We tried to catch all the possibilities, wrap them up in cellophane. It's all kept in museums now, gardens, theme parks. Dreams are the last species. They hid out of self-preservation. An interesting theory. Howl nodded. I know what to do. He got up and strode to the metal chair in the corner. He picked it up, gripping its cold weight, and hurled it at the window. It shattered on the first try. The chair and a shower of glass exploded out and fell into the darkness. There was a dirty sigh as the room decompressed. That seemed unnecessary, said the consul. My time here is over, declared Howl. I'm leaving. I could have opened the door for you. He grinned. We both know that doesn't go anywhere. He threw on his clothes, then went to the coat rack and pulled on his hoodie. I think I'll climb up to the roof, see if I can spot the stars. After that, who knows what else? I feel inclined to sound the alarm. But I know you won't, Consul. We're too good of friends. That's true. Howl looked out and down into space, quickly coming to grips with what he was about to do. Howl, said the consul, you have to understand. I can't protect you outside of this room. If you leave, we'll truly be apart. He looked back. I know that, but at least I'll remember you. Unlike those little shits. You're really going to do this, aren't you? I can see the life returning. Yeah, but I need your help one more time. Can you? A heavy drawer opened from the cabinet. Howl walked over to look and pulled out a backpack. He opened it to inspect the contents. Respirator, light, etc. Yeah, this stuff might come in handy. He slung it on, tightened the straps, and tested the weight. He walked to the window and stepped halfway out. Be careful, Howl. Consul, he shouted, apparently over the wind. I almost forgot about that last dream. Keep it. It's my gift to you. I'll treasure it. Thank you. I don't plan on coming back, but you know me. Goodbye. He pulled himself up, looking capable, and was gone.